Here we are, a day before American Independence Day. You know, don't get me wrong and don't get anything twisted on this, but I used to be the kid with the fucking American flag as a fucking kid running through the fucking fields. Problem is, seems 7 years of betrayal by this country trying to replace my child and my wife, trying to shove this what has become now an international crisis under the rug. Thank you, America, for making this an international crisis. If you have no doubt, or without any doubts, read the memo I put up. Although, still half as serious I should be, but maybe I should be more? Should I? Is the question. Disowning the compromised entity is just common sense. There's already confusion, why add more? For anyone. That's a waste of taxpayer money and people's time. It's one of the first notes I'm going to make on this. Being as Independence Day is tomorrow, yet Slovenian Independence Day is the same as my European birthday and my son's birthday. So, different year, of course. So I'm going to try to make some music, even though pretty much I've made like a condition that I won't do any of this music shit unless it helps me get my child back. Every song and fucking set of lyrics I was working on at the time all had everything to do with everything in the way of me and my son having a family. That's why I said life is war, and I love it. That's one thing I do love. War. I find it peaceful, actually. That's why I got involved in security over in Europe. You know, I have something to say to your American Antifa. If you haven't already read up on Facebook. It's like if I got a Twitter, then I could sit there and be like, hold on, I gotta tweet this. Unfortunately, that's just for the fucking birds. To be back here, to have absolutely no reason left to be here. You have to understand that. There's no reason left for me to be here in America. None. Except to make it my bitch. NWO, motherfucker. They promised no prices, zero prices, and some fucking self-control and moderation. But some self-discipline. Get rid of the sociopaths that have been placed in power. Easiest way to find a sociopath. And there's no pill for that, unfortunately. They can't choose to be apathic or empathic. They can't choose. They just literally have no DNA for it. They don't have this little module that allows them to actually feel common compassion to any living creature. Understand? But that... Well, imagine if they really did get off the planet. Want a bunch of sociopaths leading your entire species in space? Some other species is gonna come through and see that you're a cancer and wipe you all out. It's like, hello, human, we created the stars. Welcome to the God's playground. You are here for our entertainment. You see how evil that kind of thing can be? Imagine your ideologies on a galactic scale. The frailty of your logic is easily exposed and broken permanently from its foundation. Much like I was laughing at this old 5 Points Lodge. It recently snapped. The building. Improper soil density, let alone the fucking catacomb. I don't see you all doing shit about it. Just gonna let it fucking fall in? Drag half this fucking section of the city down with it. Anyways, tunnel building is once you build one, you start creating networks. And one pylon goes, and oh shit happens. What kind of species can't be observant enough to see that someone has an active recording going or a device? What kind of species' ideology is so self-centered that if you're talking, you must be talking to something? Those are sociopathic indicators. Those type of observations that are half convoluted, with absolutely zero take on actual reality. It's all theological. Mr. Anderson. What do you fucking take me for, Neo? Damn, sorry to pop your bubbles, or burst them. Sorry to spoil your tea party. I sit here as if Independence Day used to have some sort of convoluted meaning given to me? No. See, I actually recognize the history and the foundational premises and logic and common sense that makes America truly America. Now, if we lose sight of these common sense principles and begin over-delegating and giving too much power to anything, unchecked, then you lose the republic, and you void your contract. And there is no premise of a country anymore. It becomes a corporation. And then you're under corporate law, or regulatory assessment. Yet another thing that was never supposed to be occurring in this country. Equity law is not supposed to be passed without proper foundationary checks and balances. You can't just fucking lobby shit and make something a fucking law. That's why there's different states. And if those states can't sustain their ideological substantiation, or the proper fucking term would be regulatory perimeters, and concepts in English anyway. Never was good with it. There's too many ways to say things in English. It can be a good thing and a bad thing. But if you can't maintain these and they start subdividing, then they become their own independent states. It was never meant to be like some solid farm where everyone... The very fact of statehood was established so that other circles of people could...
Oh, shit, I didn't mean to fuck up your crib there.
It's alright. Yeah, I kind of did lose my train of thought there for a minute. But yeah, the foundation of new states based upon commonality and self-regulation and representation is supposed to breed the republic into more diversity. And then we work together. There's more diversity of products, ideas, technology, development, progress. If we stay in stagnation, if we just keep everything the same and just do maintenance, if we don't have growth and advancement, then it is decay. It's stagnation. And that's why everything looks like shit. The roads, the fucking shit. These power poles. How much is it gonna fucking cost to replace all these fucks? It shouldn't cost a damn thing, frankly. If money and politics are divided, much like separation of church and state, there should be a fucking separation of finances and political agendas. So that way political agendas aren't led by finances, they're led by the voice of the people. That's a republic versus a democracy. And we are not a democracy. It's a republic if you can fucking keep it. So happy Independence Day coming up tomorrow. There ain't no country if there's no countrymen. And if you fucking null and void your own contracts as of mindless bickering and power grabs, then you become a corporation. Need I say more?